Part B. Answer any 5 questions. 13th question. Write notes on non-weighted code. Non-weighted codes. In this type of binary codes, the positional weights are not assigned. The example of non-weighted codes are XS3 code and gray code. XS3 code is also called the XS code. It's non-weighted code used to express decimal numbers. The XS3 codes words have derived from the 8421 BCD code words adding 0011 base 2 or 3 base 10 each code word in 8421. The XS3 codes are obtained as follows. Decimal BCD XS3 codes are displayed on the screen. Gray code. It is a non-weighted code and it's not an arithmetic code. This means there is no specific gates assigned to be a bit position. It has a very special features that only one bit will change each time the decimal number is incremented, shown in the picture as only one bit changes at a time. The gray code is called a unit distance code. The gray code is a cyclic code. Gray code cannot be used for arithmetic operations, and this tabular column is displayed on the screen on decimal BCD XS3 numbers. Application of gray code. Gray code is popularly used as shift position encoders, and shaft position encoder produce code word represent the angular position of the shaft. Binary coded decimal BCD code. In this code, each decimal digit represented in the 4-bit binary number. BCD is a way to express each decimal digits with a binary code. The BCD 4 bits we can represent 16 numbers 0002 1111, but the BCD code only first 10 of this used to 0002 1001. The remaining 6 code combination is 1010 and 1111. It is invalid in BCD. This decimal is BCD numbers are displayed on the screen. Advantages of BCD codes. It's very similar to decimal system. We need to remember binary equivalent of decimal number 0 to 9 only. Disadvantages of BCD code. The addition and subtraction of BCD have different rules. The BCD arithmetic is little more complicated. BCD needs more number of bits than binaries to represent a decimal number, so BCD is less efficient than binary. Alphanumeric codes. A binary digits or bit can represent only two symbols as it has only two status zeros and ones, but this is not enough for communication between two computers because there we need many more symbols for communication. These symbols are required to represent 26 alphabets with capital and small letters, numbers from 0 to 9, punctuations, marks and other symbols. The alphanumeric codes are the codes that represent numbers and alphabetic characters. Mostly such codes also represent other characters such as symbol and various instructions necessary for conveying information. An alphanumeric code should at least represent 10 digit and 26 letters of alphabet. For example, total 36 items means the following alphanumeric codes are very commonly used for data representation. First one is American Standard Code for Information Interchange, ASCII. Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code, EBCDIC. 5-bit baud code. ASCII code is a 7-bit code, whereas EBCDIC is a 8-bit code. ASCII code is more commonly used worldwide, and then EBCDIC is used primarily in the large IBM computers. Error codes. There are binary codes techniques available in the detect and corrected data during the transformation. Error code, error detection and correction. Description means error detection and correction code techniques. 14th question. Define stack. Explain how to evaluate an arithmetic expression. A stack is an ordered collection of items where the addition of new items and removal existing item always take place the same end. The ordering principle sometimes called LIFO, lost in first out. The stack organization is very effective. And then evaluating arithmetic expressions. Expressions are usually represented what is known as the infix notation, which each operator is written between two operands a plus b. With this notation we must distinguish a plus b into c, a plus into b into c. In this order of operator and operands, arithmetic expression does not uniquely determine the order which the operation performed. And then Polish notation, reverse Polish notation. Polish notation is prefix notation, reverse Polish notation is postfix notation. And then examples are given to the screen. Calculate the value of the arithmetic operation using a stack procedure. Getting the result is, first one is convert the expression is reverse Polish notation, postfix notation. Second one is push the operand into the stack into the order they appear. Third one is when any operator encounter the two topmost operand for executing the operation. Fourth one is after execution push the result obtained into the stack. Fifth one is after the complete execution of expression the final result remaining on the top of the stack. This example stack operation to evaluate this example displayed on the screen. 15th question. Discuss the function of ALE, IO, M, RD, WR, ready signal in 8085. Control and status signals. These groups of signals include two control signals RD and WR, three status signals IO, M, S, S0 to S1 to S0. To identify the nature of the operation of one special signal ALE, to indicate the beginning of the operation, these signals are follows. ALE, address latch enable. This is positive going pulse generated every time the 8085 begins the operation. It indicates the bits of AD7 to AD0 address bit. Read RD. This read control signals. This signals indicate the selected input memory device to be read and data are available on the data bus. WR, write. This is a write control signal. This signal indicates that the data on the data bus are to be written into the selected memory or input output location. Input output or memory. This is a status signal used to differentiate between input output and memory operations. When it is high, it indicates the input output operation. When it is low, it indicates a memory operation. S1 and S0, the status signal similar to input output memory, can identify various operations. 16th question, difference between hardware and software interrupt. Hardware interrupt, software interrupt. Hardware interrupt is an interrupt generated from an external device or hardware. Software interrupt is an interrupt that is generated by an internal system of the computer. Second one is it do not increment the program counter, it increment the program counter. Hardware interrupt can invoke with some external device such as request to start input output or occurrence of a hardware failure. Software interrupt can be invoked with help of INT instruction. Fourth one is it has lowest priority than software interrupt. It has highest priority among all interrupts. Hardware interrupts is triggered by external hardware and it's considered one of the way of communicate with the outside peripheral hardware. Software interrupt is triggered by software and considered one of the way to communicate with the kernel and trigger system calls, especially during error or exception handling. Hardware interrupt is an asynchronous event. Software interrupt is a synchronous event. Hardware interrupt can be classified two types: maskable interrupt, non-maskable interrupt. Software interrupt can classify two types: normal interrupt, exception. Keystroke depressions and mouse movements are example of hardware interrupt. All system calls are example of software interrupt. 17th question. Write a program for 8-bit subtraction. Memory, mnemonics, operands, commands are displayed on the screen. I will tell the memory: 2000, 2002, 567, 200A, 200B, 2000CE, 210, 213. Mnemonics are MVA, LHLD, MVO, sub, JNC, INR, STA, MOV, STA, HLT. Operands are C, 00, 2500, A, H, L, 200B, C, 252, A, C, 253. Commands are displayed on the screen. I will tell the first three commands on this question. C less than 00, 2500 command is H minus L 2500. A, H commands is A square bracket less than minus square bracket H. 18th question. Write notes on memory transfer. A transfer information from a memory word to outside environment is called a read operation. The transfer of new information stored in a memory is called a write operation. A memory word will be symbolized by the letter M, the particular memory word among the many available selected by the memory address during the transfer. It is necessary to specify the address of M when writing memory transfer operation. This will be done by the enclosing the address in square bracket from letter M. Consider a memory unit that receives the address from a register called the address register, symbolized by AR. The data or transfer or another register called the data register, symbolized by DR. The read operation can be started as follows: as read DR M of AR. This causes a transfer of information into DR from the memory word M selected by the address in AR. The write operation transfer the content of data register to a memory word M selected by the address. Assume the input data or register R1, R3. R1 plus R2 is stored to be a R3. R2 is a symbol of the ones complement of R2. Adding a 1 to the ones complement produce 2 complements. Adding the content of R1 to the 2's complement to R2 is equivalent to R1 minus R2. The arithmetic micro operations are displayed on the screen. Symbolic designations and descriptions are displayed on the screen. The increment and decrement micro operations are symbolized by pulse 1 and minus 1 operations respectively. These micro operations are implemented with a combinational circuit or with a binary up-down counter. The arithmetic operations of multiply and divide are not listed in table above. These two operations are valid arithmetic operations but are not included in the basic set of micro operations. The only place where these operations can be considered a micro operation is in digital system where they are implemented by meaning a combinational circuit. In such cases, signal that performs this operation propagate through gates, and the results of the operation can be transferred into a designation register by a clock plus soon as output signal propagates through the combinational circuit. In most computers, the multiplication operation is implemented with a sequence of add and shift micro operations. Division is implemented with a sequence of subtract and shift of micro operations. To specify the hardware in such case of requires list of statement that use the basic micro operation add, subtract and shift. 19th question. Explain instruction pipeline with example. Instruction pipeline. As computer system evolve, a greater performance can be achieved by taking advantage and improvements in technology such as faster circuitry, use of multiple register rather than a single accumulator, and use of cache memory. Another organizational approach is instruction pipelining, which new inputs are accepted at one end before previously accepted input appear output at the other end. The pipeline has two independent stages. The first stage fetches the instruction and buffers it. When the second stage is free, first stage passes the buffers instructions while the second stage is executing the instruction. The first stage takes advantage of any unused memory cycles to fetch the buffer the next instruction. This is called instruction prefetch or fetch overlap. This process will speed up instruction executing, which a fetch of execute stages for equal duration. The instruction cycle time would be halved. However, if you look more closely to the pipeline, we will see that the doubling of execution rate is unlikely for three reasons. The execution time will generally be longer than fetch time. The fetch stage may have a wait for some time before it can be emptied buffer. 2A conditional branch instruction make the address of the next instruction fetch unknown. Thus, the fetch stage must wait until they receive the next instruction address from the execute stage. The execute stage may then have to wait while the next instruction is fetched. Third one is 3. When a conditional branch instruction is passed from the fetch to the execute stage, fetch stage fetches the instruction next instruction's memory after the branch instruction. Then if the fetch is not taken, no time is lost. If the branch is taken, the fetch instruction must be discarded and a new instruction fetches. FI is fetch instruction, DI is decode instruction, CO is calculate operand. FI is read the next except instruction to buffer. DI is determine the opcode and the operand specify. CO is calculate the effective address of each source operands. Fourth one is FO, fetch operand, fetch each and operand from memory. EI, execute instruction, perform the indicated operation, store result if any in the specific designation operand location. Write operand WO, store the result in memory.